Hi, I'm Vivek Paswani and I'm here to review Tigmanshu Dhulia's Saheb Biwi Aur Gangster returns. So, we have Saheb, who's on a wheelchair, we have his Biwi, who's an alcoholic MLA, and we have this time a new gangster, Irrfan Khan, who has a family feud with Saheb going back 3 generations and wants revenge on Saheb. Ironically, Saheb and the gangster both fall in love with the same girl, Soha Ali Khan, Ranjana, who is the neighboring king's daughter. Each one using one another, each one playing with one another on the mental level, on the emotional level and on the physical level, each one hating one another. The result and the final denouement is bound to be explosive, which it is. Tigmanshu obviously has 3 things at his fingertips on this film. One is complete control and mastery over himself as a director, complete control over the characters that he has written. He knows his Saheb, he knows his Biwi, he knows his gangster, he knows the interplay between them, he knows the kind of politics to create between them, he knows the kind of lust, the kind of love, the kind of anger, the kind of angst that should happen between these characters, and he does it magnificently. And the third thing that happens is Tigmanshu Dhulia obviously knows not just his characters, but he knows exactly what they're going to say and what they're going to think. For the first time, Shergill is playing a statured, powerful, calculating, shrewd Raja. The wheelchair, in fact, gives a great amount of stature to his role, and in a nutshell, he's brilliant. Irrfan Khan puts a whole bunch of humor in his role, as he always does. There's a certain humorous cynicism about the man's face. So yes, when he's on screen, you do understand that he's going to be a chameleon and he's unpredictable, and it's funny in parts when he's there. Soha Ali Khan, very competent, absolutely correctly cast. Her vulnerability, her emotions, her dejections show her strength, her inner strength coming out at a lot of places. Soha is outstanding. This film belongs to Mahie Gill. She's absolutely stunning. It's one of the finest female performances that I have ever seen. And she's given the film a center point around which the rest of the performances are placed. This is obviously the kind of film that has to be written on a screenplay level by the same person who has to write the dialogue for those characters he has written, and it has to be the same person who actually says action and cuts and directs them. Tigmanshu Dhulia knows his politics. This is one of the finest political films ever made. And Tigmanshu Dhulia knows his ambience. The way this film has been shot, moody, dark, brooding, intriguing. The camera tells a story of its own. Background music, which is completely reminiscent of Vijay Anand's Johnny Mera Naam. He's used retro music to great effect, especially in the action scenes. So I'm going with 4 stars out of 5 for Saheb Biwi Aur Gangster returns. It's brooding, it's dark, it tells a story which is outstanding. It's a film that must be your first choice this weekend.